Hey guys, we're going to be taking a look at Tron today, doing a little technical analysis video on it and seeing some possible targets for 2020. So I hope you guys had a very nice New Year's and spent it with your family and friends, because it's definitely good to take some time off. And as you know, I was actually in hospital for New Year's. That's why I haven't been active. That's why I didn't get a video out yesterday. So sorry for that. And the guys that are in the group would have known that already. And if you didn't, then that was the reason I haven't been around. But I should be getting back to normal now. I had a little infection that should be fine. We're actually on rank 12 for Tron. I did put a call out in the group for it, so those of you guys that are planning to get in on this, I'm going to let you know about it, and we're going to do some technical analysis on it, then you can decide for yourself. Now we're a little bit above 1 cent right now, negative 1.43% for the day. Tron has actually dropped. Obviously, if you've been following the market, or if you've been in the market for a while, you would know that Tron was one of the stronger ones. Now if we look on here, we're basically Tezos, which is one of my favorites that we've been analyzing a lot on the channel, is actually surpassing it. Stella's surpassing it, and a lot of coins have surpassed it. So we're gonna have a look at it, seeing if we have any upside for 2020 or not. Now we're gonna concentrate on the 12-hour time frame first. So what you can see here, historical volatility beat down. Usually when you see this beat down, you do see a move from it. So when you see it just going crazy here, you see all these moves down. If we go on the historical volatility on the 4-hour time frame, you would see that it's very beat down. If we go on the 1-hour time frame, basically just at the bottom here, contracting, and basically just very worn out right now. So the 1-hour time frame is about to get a bullish cross on the MACD. We're not going to concentrate on the lower time frames at all, but the 4-hour did as well. So we're going to look at the 12-hour, the daily, and above. So having a look at this, we did get a bullish cross here on the 1-day time frame on the MACD, so this is very good. Now what we're going to be looking for here is for them to start contracting away from each other and going into the bullish control territory. If we do see something like that, that's going to be very good for some continued upside. We're also going to be looking for the momentum to start getting a little bit more here. I don't like seeing this. I want to see it at the least like this for some nice moves up, right? And having a look at here, we actually did get some bullish divergence on the 12-hour time frame. So it was basically from here to here. Didn't really play out too much. It got cancelled out straight away. You can also see it on the RSI. Did get cancelled out right away. So that's okay. We're going to be so looking at the 12-hour time frame here, we are actually below all the major moving averages as well, even below the 10 simple moving average. We're going to be looking for that to flip as support. But what you can see here is we actually did bounce off a very strong support area. The 12-hour time frame it just hasn't moved in a long time, so I do believe that we're going to get a move out of it soon. But it's still, you've obviously still got to sorry about that. You've still got to manage your risk, guys. So we're going to be looking for it to come to around here. If we do flip this as support, I'm going to be looking for it to come around 197. Now that is a very great area, because when I was looking at the daily before, that's a very high area of confluence for the daily. Now what do you see? 197. It lined up with 200 moving average on the 12-hour time frame. Now this is a daily basically resistance, and this is a very high area of confluence. So if we do break that area on 12-hour, we're going to be looking for continuation up to 209. Now we're also going to have to basically break this resistance at 193 sats. This is also a very strong weekly pivot or daily pivot, so we're most likely going to get one rejection from it. We're going to be looking for us to get this to flip this as support, the 21 exponential moving average. Now we're going to want the market to move together. If you do see Bitcoin making some very aggressive moves, you will see Tron most likely move down. Now I've been looking at, I did actually listen to someone say this for the second time as well, a YouTuber that I used to watch a while back, and I heard another YouTuber say it as well. I'm not going to name any names, but a lot of people have been saying that Bitcoin dominance is going to go down. Now Bitcoin dominance is not going down anytime soon, guys. We're actually looking at the chart, and the Bitcoin dominance is looking very strong for continued upside, guys. So there is no way that this is going down. It's trending up, and it's trending up very strongly. I'm going to be looking for it to go around 70% and then 72% respectively. We're going to actually do a little technical analysis on that for the next in the next stream as well. So don't think this is going down. Don't start going balls deep into every single alt you see. Obviously, we're managing risk on this trade very closely, so you know where I put the stop loss for you guys as well. So we're managing risk very closely on it. But as you can see, we're actually on strong support. What I showed you on the 4 hour, we're actually on the strong support on the daily time frame as well. So this is daily support as well, that we had a perfect bounce off here. What can you see on the daily time frame that is very bullish? What we can see is on the RSI and on the basically super waves here, we have a bullish divergence. The bullish divergence will definitely help us move up a little bit here. We haven't seen bulls come in just yet, but I do believe that we're going to see some moves up from it. What we can see also here is we had a bullish cross on the MACD, so that's very good as well. I'm going to be looking for the momentum to basically grow again. It is slightly growing, but it's not enough. It's not what I want to see. I want to see something like this. So we're going to be watching Bitcoin very closely, because if Bitcoin does dump here, guys, or just makes a big move in general, we're going to see altcoins dump as well. Now, keep your stop losses where you want, but that's definitely where I'm going to be taking my stop loss, where I told you guys in the group, because I do want to keep it very basically low risk. I don't like making high risk trades. So as you can see, we're actually in this very tight range of trading. So we may come down here, but this is strong support, guys. We actually lost the support but regained it straight away. So I'm going to be looking at these targets to be broken for further continuation up, but as you can see, we did get this bullish divergence. Now this is not the best sign. It's not confirmed yet, but this red dot is not a very good sign. The bullish divergence may not be playing out based on this. The volatility, the historical volatility is beat down here as well. When you see this basically worn out like this, you do see some very big moves. Like the last time we had it basically beat down like this, it came down a little bit more, and let's look at where that is on the price action. We had this huge dump, guys. So when that does go like that, we're going to see some big moves. We have been beat down for a very long time, as you can see, so we may see some moves up here, guys. Let's look at the weekly quickly. The weekly has bounced off support as well, obviously, and we're still below all the moving averages. Not a very good sign, guys, but something to keep in mind. And we've got to look at all the high time frames if we are going into this trade. Looking at the 2-day quickly before we finish this off, I need to make this Bitcoin video. We have this bearish cross here, so we're going to be looking for this to curve up and basically get us a bullish cross for continued upside. So I'm actually very excited for this trade. I do think that it's a very nice trade setup with a very low risk. So we're going to be looking for this. I'm going to analyze it more in the group as it starts moving, whichever way it does start moving. So let's have a look at that. Historical volatility also on the 1 week time frame, very beat down here. Or sorry, on the 2-day time frame. Let's have a quick look at the 3-day as well. 3-day still looking the same, has that bearish cross. Momentum to downside isn't as big, guys. So what can you see here? Momentum to the upside here was absolutely huge. Momentum to the downside still isn't that big, even though we've been in this bear market for a very long time. Just not that big, guys. So we may get this move up like this. That would be very nice to see. So I'm going to be watching this closely. I'm not using high leverage on it. I'm using this and actually being smart with it, and doing a very low risk trade here. Now we do have this green dot, and we do have our money flow index on the 1-day time frame actually flattening out a little bit from the red. Definitely flattening out here, so it could curve around like it did here and come to the upside and come into the green. So buyers could actually come into control here. We just need bulls to come around here. So thank you guys for watching the video. Go ahead and give it a like if you did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel. We're actually about to reach 2,000 subscribers, so thank you guys for that, and I will see you guys in the next one.